Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here at the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Here he comes from inside his own 5. So Tennessee's offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven.
Turning it on! Inside the 50, past the 30, the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown ball!
What a way to start this game offensively. You find the matchup you like, you put it in his hands, and he does the rest. The defense looks like they were sleepwalking out there to start this game. One play, they go the distance to score a touchdown. This defense better wake up.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense has the ball for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Looking for a man. It's Knight. Rushes on him. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, coming up with a big play.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And he just chucks it into the 4th row. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Georgia Tech. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there. As we get closer to the playoff, it becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
With the catch, it's Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Yellow Jackets didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And a lot of times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies into the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speed to the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Reads it, fires complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Volunteers want to move quickly.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Caught near the sticks, it's Staley. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot.
Kearney on the Jets. Touchdown, Tennessee. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown in the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Takes the handoff. It's Pringle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line getting set on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. He'll pull it down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. It'll be 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Final play of the quarter coming. To the air, it's Knight. That's caught. It's Coleman. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, a lot of space. Inside. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Now, I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Vols want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it on the right. And they'll bring him down after the long completion. An explosive pass play for this offense.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they're already in the second quarter. They've got over 200 yards thrown.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. And the Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Rayner. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. It's 4th down and they'll try the field goal. For the second time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. And it slips just inside that right upright. The lead now 6 here in the second. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today. They still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Arkansas State. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. It's Hooks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The Yellow Jackets started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? To the air. It's Knight. Still looking on the move. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Quick strike through the air for the score. Setting up for the extra point that will put them on top.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Hits the afterburners. The 20. 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Volunteers!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Finds the tight end. Got room at the 35. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wideout. Scanning the field, it's Knight. Using the quick game. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Catch in the middle, it's hooked.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Sullivan.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if... Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Buckle up, boys. I think more scores are coming.
That touchdown pass at the end of the half is really going to help out this quarterback's confidence. The extra point's going to give them the lead. You got to feel good heading in at halftime. When you're up on the scoreboard, expect them to keep throwing it around in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? To the air on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
On the Houdini-like moves, get it to the 22. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Catch in the middle, it's Staley. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he's got it! Touchdown ball!
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Full clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of a defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got to raise their level of play in the second half.
Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Going over the top. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Vols will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going. There he goes! Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to
offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Tennessee, 34.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Caught over the middle. It's Odom. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. To the air. It's Rayner. Shoots it to the left. Sure hands. It's Odom. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. This guy's putting up some numbers today, approaching that Joey Kent, Marcus Nash territory.
He's been unbelievable. There's just no way to stop him. The defense hasn't had answers. It's thrown to him short, he can make plays. It's thrown to him long. You got to do something to slow this guy down right now because he is absolutely killing this defense.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Looking to throw on third. Dumps it to the back. That's reeled in. It's Lewis. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
He's going to run it.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. He does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. That's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Snagged in the middle. It's Lewis. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Leaves it with the back. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down coming up. Got his man downfield. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The Volunteers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. On the ground. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Got nothing last time, now second and goal from the 3. They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! They take the lead with the 6. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. To the air, it's Knight. Makes the grab, it's Coleman. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He's been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Past the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. They'll try the run. Breaks the tackle. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I'm going to sneak a draw.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown! Georgia Tech! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Extra point here will tie the game. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's... And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The QB keeps it, but you see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Volunteers will send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll field the punt. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as it gets him down at the 37. And the Yellow Jackets just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Pringle. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Grabbed near the marker. It's Coleman. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. The Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. Looking to throw, it's Knight. Card in the backfield, it's Pringle. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll leave it with him. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And the Yellow Jackets trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Looking for an alley from it. Zone 10. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So here is the Tennessee offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. This time it's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset. And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Volunteers! Fitted in the window for the score.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the mark.
I love the play called running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff.
Line run to the right. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Alexander. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Power football with the run. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
And as a defense, you're playing so aggressive, just trying to get downhill. And how about the running back? Runs it and gets a little bit to the right. So now they're on the right hash. So maybe the kicker likes it from that area, but this offense doing everything they can to set up for the game-winning field goal.
Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. That's the entire scenario you build up in your head in the back